back. Even where we left off here. Saving these orcs here. Now, I have a few more quests here, and I want one on the ship to return, and now I'm off this rock.
You've returned. You have questions. You saw possible futures. No path is set. Your actions will influence what is to come.
Interesting.
What can I fill you with?
I already know all these cooking recipes.
Beds? Ha!
If I don't have to get away with it.
Shaw's bones, why me?
Oh, this should be interesting.
I swore never to sail with you again. But Chief Tuzgul has asked me to sail you to Glanumbra, which I will do. Only out of respect for the Chief and for the good of the Alliance, not for you. Are you ready to go?
I think she's a little upset.
We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall. We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall.
Okay. Now we begin with the stable.
If you want a horse, then we have something to talk about. If you want gossip, find the tavern.
Okay, dokie, now with the horse. Alright, here we go. We can buy our horses. Of course, I have the cheapest one. And the other ones are packs. But you can buy them, and then you can hop off and upgrade their carry weight, their stamina for their running, and the speed of their running. Mine automatically carry weight. Whoop.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Yeah, that's not freaky at all. Let me talk to this guy first.
Proud city of Daggerfall greets you. Can I help you with something?
And this doesn't... It looks eerie too.
The Seamount War Chief. Impressive. I don't know what you did to convince him, friend. But you have my gratitude. Well done. I will take this petition to High King Emmerich immediately. Enjoy your stay in Daggerfall.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke in a city of Bretons, its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfall. The harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
Yep, that's good enough. But before we can even start this, I need to go find... Ah, here we go. This is what you need. Haul off and you start your crafting. Ooh, there's a guy with the bags. Her.
This one has the bag for you. Notice.
Yes, I know.
Come, indulge. Buy one of this one's beautiful bags.
And I am. And now I'm out of money. Okay. But now I have 80. That's a good sign.
What?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Oh yeah. All the quests coming at me.
You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees. Once you're certified, they'll let you fulfill the crafting writs. Everyone wins. They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. If you can show me you know your craft, I'll get you certified. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started. Of course. What do you want to know? Anything with metal in it, and I don't mean horseshoes and calipers. The crafting writs are for weapons and heavy armor, so that's what I teach. Have you spoken with Danel Teleno? He handles certification and training for provisioning, enchanting, and alchemy. He's a bit stuffy, but he knows what he's doing. I can train and certify you as a blacksmith, a clothier, or... Excellent! We can get started whenever... Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in some... Prove you know your way around a fort. I want you to craft a simple iron dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use those ingots to make the dagger. Yes, you have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. Those are the rules. For now, bring me an armload of iron ore. Once you're back, you'll refine them into iron ingots. There's a place outside of town which should still have some iron ore veins. Head there and mine it for yourself. Bring me 10 solid chunks of iron ore. If those veins are played out, you'll need to find iron ore on your own. When you're ready, meet me at the blacksmithing station.
And the reason why I take all the crafting eventually just makes it more easier to haul off and get it done. And I'll have a thing there telling me like there's a quest there. Get a fast sword.
Yeah.
In the name of the king. You're back. I take it you found enough ore? Refining ore into ingots is a good way to build your muscles. Well, in one arm. Best to switch every now and then. Otherwise, you'll be lopsided. Bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. If you have enough, you can refine them. Look near rock formations. If you're in a guild, check the guild stores. They often have... Bring some iron ore to a... Bring some iron ore to a blacksmith. Refining ore into ink. Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll need a style material. You can purchase them from any blacksmith, or scavenge them yourself if you're thrifty. Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. For example, the Imperial style material is nickel. I should know. Every day in the Legion camps, I worked a pile of it. The Khajiit style material is moonstone. Why not start with that? You can learn how to craft with another race's style material by studying racial motif books. They're quite rare, mostly held by collectors, so watch for them in your travels.
Nice. I have the moonstone, so I need a dagger. It's tier 1, so...
Craft an iron dagger. The trick is the style material, but I'm sure you know that. Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work. Go deconstruct your dagger, or anything else really, as long as you do it at a blacksmithing station. You'll regain some components, of course, but the real trick is to deconstruct another crafter's work. You can learn far more by disassembling someone else's material than your own. It's a fancy way to say take something apart. The term originally came from Altmer poetry critiques. High elves consider their physical crafts to be forms of poetry, so it stuck. You can't know what a sword is, only what it's not, and so forth.
Interesting.
You certainly know your way around a forge. You're a blacksmith, and let none tell you otherwise. Of course. I'll get you certified right away, so you can fulfill blacksmith crafting writs immediately. Let me know if you have some time. I can train and certify you in something else. A good woodworker sees the final product before cutting the first block of wood. But I can't teach 2 crafts at once. If you commit yourself to the training, I'll certify you. I want to know if you can craft a maple bow. First, go. Absolutely, there's a place. I'll meet you over at the woodworking station.
Alright guys, I'm gonna haul off and finish the rest of the crafting. Yeah. These crafters here. I'm gonna do them all, so I don't have to have the quest no more. Once I'm done with that, then we'll begin our quest. I'll see you then. Alright, and we're back. Now you can see it is blue at these work benches here, or the workstations for work. Once they're blue, you can haul up and do them by daily at that point. But they're out of the way looking at the quest. It keeps going, that dog. But what I didn't show you here earlier, so you had to take the material, break it down, and to the bars. I had to haul off and dismantle it, destroy it. Now this is how to improve it. Green is for fine. Of course it goes from fine to blue to purple and yellow. Yellow, legendary. And of course you can go to here and increase the weapons and stuff by running like Tau to increase your armor value and to reduce the stamina by when you dodge or roll. Things of this nature. Some of them are very useful, some of them are very not. Like this one right here oh, this one increasing my gold. Yes, I would like that one. I would like all of that one. But yeah, it'll be a real quick video. No, okay, they're all down here. Of course, it's the opposite way of where I need to go. Now, you can see here, this is where you haul off and you store your stuff after you craft it, but I'm going to show you. Once you haul off and pass 1, you will have to go to a different location. So eventually you'll end up in the highest location, but if you go too far, it skips you ahead and you would have to travel very far. So I would try to keep it in your area when you're questing at.
I'll go to the tavern after this. Have some drinks. Shore's bones, that looks heavy. How much is in there? With Kind's luck, your package will be on the next ship out.
Okay, that's pretty much fine. Is that it? Oh, yep. And of course you haul off more things and stuff. And let's see here. What did I get from my, what's that, alchemy? Ooh, no, ooh, I needed those. Get my poison up and going here. And ooh, oh, I got that cooking. Nothing. Oh, maybe. Let's see. I guess more of that. I always need more of that. Okay, where's the other box? Need the other box. There we go. And of course, you can disenchant the items you get if you're resting. Of course, you can use that to repair stuff. Get more wood. Okay, I'm gonna make this short, video a little bit short. Thanks, guys. Take care. Stay safe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit a like. I'll see you next time. To sign us out, we'll be questing the main quest line real quick to what, 45? That's where it cuts it off. But we'll haul off and do that. It is right here, and we'll complete that all the way up till we can't go no more. Till we have to hit 45, because I can get points and levels for it. Until then, stay safe. Take care out there. Sign us out.